Hi, my name's Balinda and I am the acting chairman of the GT40 Enthusiast Club. As you can see, we have some cars here today at the Thruxton racing circuit. The car behind me is number 59 and she belongs to me. She is a Southern GT40 and she was built 3 years ago. She's currently on 16,000 miles. She's been a few places. We've just come back from the Spa Classic where we were on track up Eau Rouge, which was fabulous. The car behind that is a GTD and that is owned by Brian. He's one of our members and he currently resides in Hampshire and Berkshire. It's a beautiful copy of a GTD, absolutely stunning. Him and his wife Pam, very proud owners of this very fine car. They all run with a Ford V8, so plenty of horsepower under your right foot. The car is obviously an iconic car from Ford, where we won the 1966, 67, 68 and 69 Le Mans 24 hours. The car was obviously made because of the Ford-Ferrari battle, where Enzo Ferrari was going to sell Henry Ford the Ferrari brand, but at the last minute he pulled out. So Ford wanted to beat him at his own game. So that's how the GT40 was born, and it was a very successful racing car within its own right. With the GT40 in 1966, it wasn't without its trials before 66. In 64 and 65 they had some problems with the original cars until Carroll Shelby took on the project and he kept putting in larger engine until it was up to a 7-litre 427, and that's when Fords were successful, and that's when they started to become overpowering Ferrari with a 1-2-3 finish in 1966. In 67 it was Dan Gurney in the J car, which was completely different shape. Again, because of the rules of the Le Mans, they had to go to a smaller engine, so they had the J car, and that's where Ford's involvement ended after the 66 car, the 67 car, and then they went to John Wire, JW Engineering, and they went back to the shape that you see here today. This is Tony's beautiful car, the GTD again, another 5-litre V8 small block. All these cars are built by the owners as tributes to the original cars. All amazing cars, and they've all been to Le Mans Classic. They have been taken around the track as they are meant to be used. As you can see, this one's on a Holly. Some of them are on Hollies, some of them are on fuel injection even, which the originals wouldn't have been. They would have been on either a Holly or the IDA Webbers. I think they're trying to get some fuel economy out of some of them. This is Tony's car. Tony's beautiful car. Another GTD. Beautiful colour. We were all at a couple of weeks ago we went to the Bicester Heritage Centre, where we were invited along to the Heritage Skills Association stand, where the cars were on display at Bicester. Another gorgeous V8. So after the JW Engineering had the cars, very successful cars, with fighting with the Porsches in 68 and 69 where they were successful. JW Engineering actually only had 3 vehicles for that year and Porsche had 33, so it was a much bigger organisation with Porsche, and they beat Porsche 2 years running until the actual project was stopped. By then the car was 5 years old and new technology had come out, so they had different setups, and the Porsche 917 was born, and that was where they went with the Porsches. So it's a beautiful day at Thruxton. We've had a fantastic day, very welcoming, and the guys will be here tomorrow as well. So thanks ever so much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon.